Hey, there he is. He's on camera. So I don't know. We're gonna wait for Lindry. How long is she gonna be? Oh shit. Love this thing. Oh! Yeah! Can't do that. We don't have the budget. Hey everybody, welcome to Hell's Rebels. Lindy, I think, will be joining us, but right now she's wrapping up on RPG Sports. Apparently her team is destroying the other team, so they should be done soon. And also on her team is Kika, who's in my Secrets of Castle Greyhawk show. So, yeah, kind of kicks butt a little bit. So I'm running Syrinscape. Can't tell if it's too loud or too quiet, so please, if you're in the chat, let me know.
See.
We'll do that thing. Let's see. So, Hell's Rebels. In the bottom left corner, you're going to see a map of the Many Steps Monastery. That's the dungeon beneath the Phantasmagorium. So, yeah, the group has come down here. Gosh, this was the place where Rexus was hoping his mother was hiding. So far, there's been no sign of her, but they are now in the area where the Sacred Order of Archivists were keeping things. The problem is that Thrune's agents are here, going through all the junk. Oh, thank you, Dubba. I will bump it down a little bit. Okay. There we go. And, so the agents of Thrune are down here, trashing all the stuff. So last time they had gotten to an area where there was a creature called a Scrivenite, which is it's like a creature made of paper and books, and it guarded the area, but the group was able to dispel it. And then they were searching around in here. Cool. Thank you, Dubba. Glad. Okay. I appreciate it. So they'd found a whole bunch of items, including a Pearl of Power, 2 scrolls of Identify, 2 scrolls of Water Breathing, a scroll of Silence, a whole bunch of treasure. Silver magnifying glass, an owl-shaped platinum letter opener, ivory and gold bookmark, 10 gilt pages from a manuscript, all sorts of stuff. And there was one thing that I didn't know what it did at the time, and that was a book plate of recall. Well, I looked it up, so I can tell you what it does. The book. Who has the book plate of recall right now?
Probably Theo.
Yep, maybe, yeah, I think probably.
Theo, you fidget with this thing a little bit.
Mhm.
If you glue this into the inside cover of a book, once per day, you can summon it to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, that's what a book plate of recall is. Alright. So, I believe you are in this giant room.
Seems dangerous.
2.
So we're in F1?
Yeah, you're in. Okay, you're in F1.
Big giant.
And there's a set of double doors that leads to who knows what. What do you do?
Let's check the doors for traps.
No traps.
Then let's enter them.
Who opens them?
You want to lead the way, Raw? Or do you want me to
No
scout
problem.
ahead?
No problem. I'll open it up. We know that there's enemies here. So, Raw will open the door.
Alright. Rawl opens the door and you see a massive staircase going down.
Stairs.
And I mean, it's like 5,
My
10,
mortal.
woo, like it just goes down into darkness.
Can we
Okay.
attack? Can we attack it?
We attack the darkness.
No, nothing happens.
Sorry.
Okay.
It casts
roll.
Hellish Rebuke and you take 25 damage.
No.
That's some intense darkness. Do we have a light source? I forget who's holding the light source. My poor human eyes.
I don't know. Who
Um,
has a light source?
You will light your shield.
Ooh, pretty shield.
Yep.
All right. So holding my shield aloft in front of us, we will descend into the darkness.
Okay.
Ooh, ha, ha,
Wow, this
ha,
is
ha.
certainly surprising. It's far larger than I
I
thought.
would say Raw, you take the front, and then I'll stay in the back. And Theo, you can be in the middle.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
that sounds good. Don't know what kind of stuff is down here.
All right. You make your way down the stairs, and it flattens out into a hallway that goes on to your left. You gonna go down the hallway?
Yeah, until we notice something A miss. Yeah. I'll be
Okay.
trying to perceive as much as I can.
So you start. Okay. So you start to head down the hallway. There is a door on your left, and just past it is a hallway to your left, and the hallway keeps going.
So there's a door to our left.
Yep.
Does anyone want to check the door?
Yeah, I'll check out the door.
Checking out the door. It's
Is it
not trapped or
locked
anything
or
like that.
not? Okay. I'll open it up.
Okay. Inside is a 10-foot square cell with a bed, a trunk, and a desk. Just a tiny little room.
Okay. I'll case the room really quick. Check out the trunk, see if there's anything of note in here.
Nothing special.
Does it look like somebody's like actively staying in this room, or does it look like it's just sort of an empty room?
It does
Left
look
over.
like it's been slept in recently.
Okay. So I think we know people were here.
Were they people upstairs or were they
Well,
the scriveners?
the Kintargo puzzle must not afford everybody.
So we either continue down this large hallway, or should we try to explore this side passage?
Hmm.
Can we tell if is there anything that we could use to tell like where activity could be happening? Like, are there any like markings around, or can we stop and like just listen for a little bit? Do we hear any noise?
Sure, make a perception.
12.
Further down the hall, you do hear like echoes of growls.
Down the
The
side
main
hall
hall?
or the main hall?
The main hall.
Hmm. Not that I fear it, but we could try to circumvent it, maybe go through the side passage.
Yes, I don't think the archivist would have guard dogs down here.
No, the guard dogs wouldn't know this secret of Kintargo anyway. Someone must be with them. All right, let's head down this way. So Raw will go first. It looks like it's a small hallway. So is it 5 or 10 feet?
5 feet.
Okay, so he'll take up most of the hallway and just move forward with the shield
All
to
right, so
light it
you're
up.
going down this skinny hallway. There's 2 doors on the left, but there's nothing in the rooms. And at the very end, there's a door to the right.
All right, press my ear against the wall, against the door. Sorry, to the right.
Okay. You don't hear anything.
All right, I'll try the handle on the door.
All right, door opens. Looks like a little apartment, a private bedchamber, workspace, and washroom. Nothing special in there.
No other exits.
Make a perception.
Probably not 7.
Nope.
Okay. So this is like
Nothing.
it's just like a bigger room essentially, like the other one that
Yeah.
we found.
Mhm.
And it looks like somebody's been staying here recently too.
Did they all flee or were they?
Good question.
Maybe these were the monks we encountered upstairs.
Oh, those are Asmodeans.
Yes, but if we had that Scrivener guardian that was working for House Thrune,
Mm-hmm.
and that was down here, someone from the Asmodean Order has been down here before.
Yeah. I imagine that they're still trying to look through, trying to find things. So.
Well, I guess we only got one way to go.
Yes.
It would appear. All right, so Raw will back up into the main hallway.
Okay.
And head towards the place where the growling is.
All right. So as you head down the hallway, there's 3 more doors. All those doors lead to more of those little apartments, and there's nothing special about them.
It's just dreary.
Then, at the end of the hallway, it turns again to the left. There's stairs going down that open up into a large room, which I will read a thing to you about it. Pump this thing up a little bit. The overwhelming stench of rotting flesh
Mm.
fills this wide, table-strewn chamber. A web of barbed chains strangles its way throughout the room, supporting the decayed corpse of a man in drab robes. At the center of the web, suspended above the flagstones by its black iron tendrils, rests a fist-size, 12-sided box fashioned from wood and bronze. Wooden cases along the southwestern wall have been smashed and overturned. Small pieces of paper covered with notes are scattered throughout the room as if someone's been studying the strange tableau for days. So yeah, there's a box held in the air by barbed chains. There's some shelves in this room and stands.
Nothing growling.
Oh, this is ghastly.
No.
There's 4.
Can I just take a before we enter the room? Can I just like take a dagger and sort of just toss it in towards that thing that's suspended by chains? Not intending to hit it, just see if there's any type of effect or trap or something that
You
it would
throw
give
a
off.
dagger in. It strikes one of the chains, and one of the chains immediately animates and attacks your dagger.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't approach it.
The chain is like
Okay.
wreathed in shadow, and it's got nasty barbs on it, and it like actually snaps your dagger into 2 pieces.
Whoa.
So keep to the walls. Does it react to the light source?
No.
Just
Okay.
reacted to the movement, maybe.
It's like tremors.
Okay. Does anybody have any? So
Raw will enter, but he'll keep to the side. He'll hug the wall so that try to stay out of the reach of the chains.
So Rawl, you go in.
Yeah.
You see a few things. There's some stands in here that look like they once displayed things. There's a stand that looks like it once held bracers. There's an empty book stand and a red velvet cushion where something was resting in it, and it's still indented as if it was resting in it.
But whatever it was is no longer there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
I would
and you get a good look in the middle of the room. There's this weird box being held in the air by chains, and there's also a decaying corpse of a man in drab robes, held up in the air by chains as well.
I'd like to cast Mage Hand.
Oh my God.
I want to see if I can reach this box that's held aloft by these chains.
Okay. So, Rawl, you're creeping through the room, right? And
Yeah.
Ashes, you're way back by the stairs, and you cast Mage Hand. You're going to try to pull on the box?
Yeah, I just want to see how it moves, if I can shift it or touch it or
Okay.
manipulate it with Mage Hand.
So you start to pull, and suddenly a few loose chains start flailing around. Rawl, one swings near you, blindly. Oh!
Blindly, right?
Oh no. Oh.
Blindly is with
Oh!
disadvantage, right?
Oh my goodness. All right. So, one strikes you. All right. I'm gonna have to
Oh boy.
take. I rolled a critical, so I gotta figure out
Oh my.
my damage. All right. 12 damage.
What type of damage?
It's gonna be piercing,
Okay.
and it has a shadow effect as well. Let's see here.
Don't remember that all of us have 2 potions of healing on us.
Let's see here.
Ugh.
Sorry, this is a here. Why did I just write that one word? Yeah. So basically, huh. All right. We'll just say Yeah, it. Oh, I see.
This
Oh.
is worrying.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Hmm.
Immediately killed? Oh no.
All right. So Rawl, you start. All right. So it wraps around you. You take 12 damage. Shadow energy like washes over you, and you feel like the life being sucked out of you. So, let's say.
Oh
See,
no.
I don't want to do strength drinks. That's just a pain in the nuts, because you know what I mean. Well, it affect all your numbers. It gets all screwed up. So let's say you lose 1 hit die.
Oh.
Wait, no, duh, simple. Your max hit points are reduced
Shit. By
By how much?
by 12.
oh god.
By,
Ugh.
by the damage I took, or
Oh.
because
Yeah.
Oh my god.
should my hit point max just be at what I was, what I am currently, or what? Because I did reduce some of that damage.
No, it
I
just
had some
means
temporary
look.
HP.
All right, I'm looking at your thing. So your normal hit point max is 27. So now it's 15.
No, but I didn't take all that damage.
Oh,
because
okay.
of
So
that.
you reduced the damage. So how much did you take?
Well, I only took I had 2 temporary hit points already from the previous
Mhm.
thing that hasn't worn off.
Yep.
And I had I reduced it by 3, so I took 7. So I
Okay.
should be at 20.
Oof.
My actual hit points are at 19 because I was at 26, but my max was at 27. So I presume it goes down only to 20.
So
All right.
yeah. So this thing just lashes out. A couple of the chains lash out blindly. One wraps around Raw, drains some of his life force, and then lets go and stops flailing when the mage hand pulling stops.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to be clear, I'm making the dodge action from now on, even though we're not in combat.
Okay.
Thanks.
You alright, Rawl? You alright?
No,
Ugh.
just don't mess with the thing.
Point taken. At least you didn't end up like that gentleman down there. Why don't we leave this thing alone until we clear out this place or find some means to deactivate it?
Okay.
So connected to this room, there is a small hallway, or you can go down a large hallway.
So we're in F4 right now.
Yes.
Want to try the other rooms on top?
So are you making your way through this room, just avoiding touching the chains or anything?
Oh yeah, yeah. Now that it lowers our, now that it drains our life. Yes, very much.
Okay. So where would you like to go next?
We'll go north
North.
into that small side room.
F3B. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go up, and there is a small little room. You're gonna check it out.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
turn over.
Okay, this one is a lot like the other more elaborate apartment, but this one has a small portrait of a young kid flanked by a middle-aged man and woman.
Do I recognize any of them?
You're pretty sure in the portrait that's your friend Rexus Victocora
Mhm.
as a kid.
Okay.
So this is Rexus and Rexus's parents.
Check behind the portrait.
Yeah, let's look around.
Looking around. No, that's about it.
Should we take
Nothing in the portrait.
Nope.
Should we take it back for Rexus?
Yeah, let's take the canvas back.
So we'll cut it out of the frame.
Yeah, just take the staplings off of the frame and then just roll it up. At least we'll have something to remember them by if we don't find them. Seeming less likely, but I hope we can find them again.
Okay. Now there's 2 other doors in this area, but they both lead to nothing rooms as well. So you want to go back into the room with the chains and continue on?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you pass by those chains,
Shield up, dodging.
there's a skinny hallway to the left, and then there's double doors to your right, and double doors at the end of the hall.
F5 is the double doors.
F5, yeah.
Okay. Should we check that out? Make sure there's nothing if we have to vacate. If we have to get out of here quickly, we don't want people blocking us.
Yeah, let's listen at the door again, see if we can hear anything on the other side of the door.
Make a perception.
12. My
12.
perception is consistent.
It's very still. You hear stillness.
Well, I don't hear rattling chains, so I'll quietly crack the door open and peek in.
Okay. You crack the door open, and you see on the other side there is a creature just waiting for you to open the door. And it's a big dog, kind of like reddish black, and as it slowly opens its mouth, you see fire inside, and it breathes out a huge jet of flame through the crack in the door. So Ashes, make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm supposed to be good at these. Doesn't help that you roll a 2. 7.
Oh no. All right, let's see what I gotta hear with this.
Let me play a big roar. Not a big roar. Dramatic note. Okay.
There's just a button that says dog behind door. Breathe
It does.
fire.
Big roar.
Oh.
All right. So what did you get, Ashes?
7.
Oh.
Ashes. You take
God.
21 fire.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Yeah,
The 5 temporary that we got from upstairs, that still persists?
that still persists, I think,
Yes.
until we rest.
Alright, well that's all gone.
Yeah. I don't want you to die in the way that makes your name extra ironic.
All right. Initiative.
Just-
The door swings open from the force of the blast. So inside it looks like a lecture hall that's been mostly burnt up. And there's a big hellhound in here. And it is very, very angry. Here's my pencil.
Oh wow, getting all these bad rolls out of the way.
Okay, so Theo, what'd you get?
Theo got a 12.
Ashes?
Nat 1, so I'm at a 4.
Oh.
About Raul.
Ooh.
I got a 17. Rolled all right.
17 for Raul. All right, Raul, you get to go first. Door's open. There's a hellhound in there.
All right.
You do remember, as you see this hellhound, in the very first session of this, there was a riot, and at the riot, they did unleash a hellhound into the crowd. This looks like the very same creature.
Cool.
Recognize it.
Well,
All right. Take out his silvered morning star, and he will rush towards the hound.
Uh-huh.
So within a single move.
Mhm.
All right. Can I get to it where I can be on the side of it so that if it got another breath attack, it wouldn't be able to hit all of us in a convenient line.
All right, well, you're all outside the door, and it's inside the doorway. So, I mean,
Oh, it's right inside the doorway?
yeah, it was.
How
way
wide
up.
is the doorway? You said it was double doors,
Hey!
right?
hey.
All right, hold on a sec. We're gonna have to pause for a minute while I'm gonna have to redo the boxes. So.
Hey.
Suddenly a shovel comes out of nowhere.
No way.
SC,
We might
need save.
we might need
Please help us.
we might
Oh,
need
no!
your mortician skills.
All right, we'll be back in a minute. I gotta refix our boxes. Everybody, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to. We'll
it's-
be right back.
Ashes.
All right. There we go. All right, Lindy's
Hey.
back. Lindy was representing
Yes.
all of us in RPG sports, and I believe Lindy destroyed everybody. Is that right?
Just crush,
Yes, I did.
crush them.
There
So,
was much blood.
Essie, you catch up to the group just as
Yes.
they're fighting a hellhound, and the map's on screen.
Fantastic.
It is room F5. So,
F indeed.
And Essie, if you can, please roll initiative.
Yes,
and
I
I'll
can do so. I
cycle
will.
you in if you're
I have a
just-
dice box that's not full of stuff. Here we go. I'll just, initiative is going to be 6.
6.
This is the appropriate letter for this place. Every room, every place we've been in, terrible. Chain thing,
Mhm.
weird fire dog behind the door.
All right, Rawl, you get to go first.
Yeah.
And you had said
All
you
right.
wanted to try to squeeze past it through the doorway.
Yeah, because the
Alright.
doorway you said it was
Yeah.
fairly large, right?
Yeah.
So I should be able to move around.
All right, so you're gonna go into the room and kind of circle around.
Circle around to
there.
the other side of it. And then
Alright.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'll use Fighting Spirit, give myself some temporary HP, and attack with advantage
All right.
this round. And then I'll make my actual attack with my Silvered Morning Star, because I hear Hellhound Fiends don't like silver. Alright, I got a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. And, max damage. So I did 13 silver damage, piercing.
13. 13 damage. Where are you? There you are. Okay. It howls and
Back to
groans.
the hells with you.
Wasn't there a horror movie where, was it Freddy? Where Freddy was dead, but he was brought back to life when a dog peed on his remains? Anybody? No?
I don't.
Pretty sure
I don't watch horror movies.
I don't. You're asking the wrong.
I
That's
do, I
fair.
don't remember that.
It
I don't
happened.
remember that either.
I'm telling you, it happened. All right. I think.
I believe you.
Was that your
I
fan
believe you,
fiction
there's been
about?
some crap movies out there.
I got a great idea. Dog pees on him. It's awesome. All right.
Alright, picture this.
And there's steam. All right. So, Raul, you circled around it and attacked it. Hey, now it's the Hellhound's turn. I
Cool.
guess I'll have to roll a d6 to see if its breath weapon recharges.
Oh no.
So
Oh
if I
yeah.
get a
no.
5 or a 6.
Oh
It
no!
recharges and I can breathe on everybody.
Jeez. No.
Hooga! It's a 5. It's a 5. I'll hold it and present it upside down. Oh, well.
Well, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
That doesn't do anything for my credibility.
I was like, this way. This way's.
So, Raul, you circle around, but everybody else, you're getting a mouthful of fire.
How charming.
Right out the doorway. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Everybody.
Except Raul.
Cool, except for all.
Cone.
Already saving.
Welcome to the
Thank
party.
God. Oh.
Theo, what'd you
man.
get?
21.
You made it. What about Ashes?
23.
What about Essie?
17.
You all made it. So normally you would take 21 fire. Instead, you take 10 fire.
Fantastic.
Cool.
I'm on the ground.
Oh boy, that's right.
Alright.
That's.
After my dog.
I have an ash box for you. Don't worry.
That's
You might
right.
not. I mean, box might not be necessary.
That's all coffins are. It's boxes.
She is on fire.
All right. Theo, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Oof. Theo's gonna walk up to Ashes and just say, you know, there are easier ways to get that first layer of skin off. You ruined your clothes, but I'll like use cure wounds. So I'll do 1d8. So that's 6 points of healing.
Awesome.
Here's the big roar.
Oh boy, and then
Here's a dramatic note. I think I'll scroll up to the spell sounds.
Uh-oh.
I assume one of you is going to cast a spell at some point, I hope. Oh, you just cast a cure spell, right?
I never cast spells. I'm a wizard who only shovels.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing. You see her her appearance kind of take on a more like Feywild appearance. Like her hair, she kind of looks like she's moving like underwater. Her hair is kind of like sparkling and like kind of like floating a little bit. And then she just kind of like starts kind of like singing in Sylvan, and that's gonna be my mental inspiration. So everybody gets 5 temporary hit points, and people can move around however they want for every action if they want to. This is such a small area, so
Now I get inside the room with Rawl.
Yes.
I would love to do that.
All right.
I wanna stand up and drag myself as far away from fire breath range. as
yeah,
I could possibly get.
Fio's doing the same. She's backing up because she doesn't want this like dog in her face. So it's this
Do you want to
terrible
go
fire
in the
beast.
chain room?
No, I don't want to go in the
Not
town.
necessarily that far, no.
No, I don't.
So
That- that-
Ashes hobbles back. Essie goes into the room.
Yes.
Theo, where do you go? You stay where you are?
I kind of stay where I am, just kind of like edge toward like a corner, as far away from this dog as without going to this chain room,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
All right. After Theo, it's Essie. It's your turn. There's a hellhound.
Yes, there is a hellhound indeed. How healthy does this hellhound look?
It looks like it got hit once. It's not bloodied.
Okay. Well, if that's the case,
There we go.
then I don't have a lot of damage dealing spells. That's fine. I don't need them. I'm gonna shovel it.
Quapong.
Whoopang.
Let's see if I have a shovel sound.
There are
Is it-
frying pans.
Please tell me there's one.
I'm gonna
Oh
be
my God.
seriously impressed if there's a shuffle sound.
Weapon hits.
And if there's not, what are you doing, Syrinscape? Get on
Or
that.
or pan or like a pan hit or something would be equally as.
Whang. I need that shovel sound from The Witcher.
Yes.
But does a 19 hit?
Yes. Yes, indeedly.
Hell yes.
That's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage from my shovel.
Jeez.
All right. There is a weapon hits chainmail noise. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, let's see. I want to hear.
I keep hitting it, so you're gonna hear it. And then there's critical noise for a scimitar. Oh.
I'll record one just for you, and you can
All right.
use it.
Also, in the chat, Look at Trooper says they actually looked up the dog scene that I mentioned, and it is in Nightmare on Elm Street 4. A dog pees on Freddy. How about that?
Any of those.
Hellhounds can do all sorts of cool things, it turns out.
Mhm.
All right, is that it for
Provide
Essie?
people with
You
their
hit
feet.
it with your shovel. It's actually
Yes.
like you strike it in the head, and like blood comes out of its like ear.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So good to have you join us, Esther.
Yes, sorry, there was a lot of influx of bodies at the morgue. I
Oh, they-
feel like some of you may be responsible, but we shall see.
Oh, there's so many bodies down here as well. It could be busy.
Good
No
business.
apology is necessary.
I'm not complaining. I'm just stating facts.
Oh, we found some interesting animal bodies upstairs. If you ever want to look at them, they're
Oh, I'll check them out on the way out.
After
Ladies,
Essie,
perhaps the matter at hand.
Ashes, it's your turn.
I am going to drink a potion of healing. Okay, so I heal myself 8.
I think
And
noise, so here we go. Heal Sirius. There you go. Good.
I think I want to move back onto. So do the doors open in or out?
They pull from if you're in the hallway.
Okay. So I want to position myself on one side of the door and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. All right. Use your bonus action to hide. Got it. Next up is Raul.
I'm going to continue to attack this thing. Try to put it in the dirt. So another Morningstar strike. Natural 20.
nice.
Oh.
My first crit. I'm so happy.
Wow.
Terrible dog
Oh.
beast.
Now, 12 plus 5, 17
Whoa.
silver piercing damage.
Nice.
All right. Let's see.
Please attack this.
You stab it. Blood sprays everywhere. It howls in pain, but it is still alive.
Hmm.
Anything else from Raul?
Just to circle around it, so again, a breath weapon wouldn't be able to get both Essie and myself.
Okay.
So I'm kind of
Mhm.
just,
Gets to pick.
Okay. So
yeah.
I'm gonna roll my recharge,
Oh God.
and then I'm gonna try. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Please, please, no,
It's a 3.
no more.
See?
Oh God.
Right. All right.
I desperately need a dice cam. All right. So that was my dog wanted to recharge, but it couldn't. So what's my dog gonna do? Looks like it's gonna attack somebody. Who's gonna attack? Ashes is hiding, so probably not Ashes. So it's either Theo, Raul, or Essie. So I will roll. Just Theo's 1, 2. Raul's 3, 4. 1. Theo.
Oh
The
God.
hellhound lunges at you.
Uh,
It tries to
Is
bite
Theo
you.
within melee range of the Hellhound?
oh, I'm
Or does
not.
it have to move?
He has to run at me.
Okay,
He
wait.
has to run at me.
All right, you know what? Let's do it again then. All right, so it's just
Essie
Raul.
or Raul?
Raul and Essie are doing melee, right? That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me do
Got
it
my
again.
shovel on him.
Hi, Kiba. Here we go. 1, 3. It is Raul. Raul,
Good.
my dog has a
Bring it.
+5.
Okay.
Come on.
16.
No.
Pong. It snaps at you, but you avoid. Theo, it's your turn. The
All
dog's
right.
bleeding heavily.
It's like she just tries to kind of like collect herself. Just.
Dang, I was talking about the dice camera.
Mhm.
Look at Troopa says, gotta get some dice cam action.
Mm.
You just got inspiration in chat.
God.
I didn't
oh,
know that was possible.
Nice.
Unbelievable. Theo, what would you
Theo's
like to
just
do?
going to viciously mock this dog by
Aw.
basically like pointing her like staff at it and just in the most angry tone, just bad dog, bad dog.
Oh no. So I make a save.
Yep, you make a save. Wisdom 13.
I have a +1.
How
I rolled a 2.
wise. All right, this dog is taking 4 points of psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Bad dog.
Just
All right.
into its heart.
It's like a mortal wound, but it has 1 hit point left.
Ah, no.
And then it's Essie's turn.
Yes. I'm going to just pull out, like, put the shovel back in, pull out my skull, and then its eyes are going to glow up and magic missiles are going to shoot out and hit the dog.
Oh,
Wait, he's dead.
and it dies.
And because it dies, I gain HP equal to the spell times 2. So I gain 2 HP back, which helps.
Yay.
Because I'm a necromancer, I grim harvest its life. I look a little better. I look a little less burned after that.
Nice. One
Alright.
person is looking super good, the rest of her looking a little worse for wear.
Raul tries to flick some Hellhound blood off of his equipment and then rehooks his Morning Star.
Is that awful thing dead?
Very.
Oh, good.
Its life force was delicious.
Oh, it can certainly be quiet when it wants to be, I guess.
Thankfully, we found that magical armor, so not all of my clothes are completely burnt off.
We'll mend that later. We'll get you some better clothes.
If I look around the rest of this room that we're in, do I notice anything?
Do you notice anything?
There's a very bad dog on the floor. That's it.
Partially burned benches and scorched chairs fill this room, facing a toppled podium at the southwestern end. Looks like this was used for debates and historical lessons, but now it's all burnt and trashed, and you don't see anything of value in here.
I mean, the dog was left in here.
Hmm.
So there's a skinny hallway, or there's double doors.
Complete the inspection just in case there's another one of these rooms if there's a terrible dog in there.
I suppose we are looking for any signs of the mother, right?
Yeah.
If she is going to be in a cell somewhere, it might be in one of these places. So, yeah, let's go down that skinny corridor and see if there's anything there.
Okay.
I'm happy to lead the way. Is
There are 4 hellhounds in this room.
Close the door and bar it.
It's another apartment. It looks like it is definitely someone's actively. I mean, they're not there now, but someone
Mhm.
uses that as their own private quarters.
And there's nothing of interest inside?
No.
Okay. Well, it seems that there's only one place left to explore.
Yeah. Everybody good? That
I will need some time to recover later on, but I'm as good as I can be.
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
I kind of like open up my bag and like in Sylvan just tell Vendelfek I hand him my last healing potion. Just like if anyone looks very hurt, pour this in their mouth. I'll buy you something when we get home. Just want to make sure we get out of here alive.
Okay. There's a magical armor sound for Mage Armor. I will play it now. You won't be able to hear it, players, but our
Let's
viewers
see.
will. And there it is. I'll play it again because I like it. Boom.
Ooh.
Hey, Cervanti, how are you?
Ooh.
Okay, so there's double doors that lead to F6. What would you like to do?
Shield up,
Make this
Morningstar out,
let's
a
make this
nod to my
dramatic.
companions,
Okay.
and then move in.
All right, F6.
It'll be extra flourishy. He's got light on his shield. I'll make
Yeah, bullet time, slow motion, doves.
Yeah. You know what? I can do that. I can, you know, if you really want this, let's make this theatrical.
John Woo it up.
All right.
Press, yeah.
Jars of preserved fruits and vegetables and stacks of salted meat fill shelves carved into the bedrock walls. A half dozen tables in the room are heaped with scrolls, books, and parchments.
Ooh.
And looks like there's some doors in here. And then, oh, you're not alone. There's a whole bunch of people in here.
Oh. Oops. Whoop. Okay.
Wearing the garb of Asmodeans, worshippers of Asmodeus. So as you open the doors, they turn and they shout and they stand up. And I play the Asmodean Redactor sound set.
Asmodeus.
Complete with hi-ya noises.
Whoa. Wow.
Loud.
They are angry. There's some yelling.
All right, they get up. What do you want to do? They look at you in shock.
You have one chance to surrender. How many of them are there, by the way? Before I say that?
Salutations.
8 redactors.
There's 44.
One of them yells back.
If there are 44, you have 2 chances to surrender.
There's like a room beyond. It looks like some kind of indoor garden. One of them yells back, "Master Knox, we're not alone."
Oh no, that's that lady.
Let's roll initiative again.
Oh boy.
Lady.
Oh,
Have we met the lady?
That was the lady at the
I rolled so bad.
at the protest, I think.
I
Okay,
don't remember.
Theo,
Okay.
what did you get?
Theo got a 17.
Theo with a 17. What about Ashes?
12.
Ashes with a 12. Raw?
5.
Raw with a 5. And then what about Essie?
30-20.
A dirty 20 for
Essie,
the
where'd you
Esser.
go?
Someday, at some point in one of these games, when it makes sense, I'm gonna say Essie says Yessie. Right? When she says it. That'll be a good joke. So pretend I didn't just say that, okay?
Okay.
Essie, it's your
Nobody
turn.
Yes.
There's 8 Asmodean redactors. They're like
How
20
far
feet away.
About 20 feet away?
They're getting ready
Okay.
to fight.
What does it look like? They are spellcasters or like melee fighters? Are they drawing weapons? Like what kind of class of people do they look like?
The redactors?
Yeah.
Looks like they punch and kick.
Looks like they punch and kick. Okay. I am going to pull Phantom out of his pocket dimension. Tell him just run around between their legs. cause them annoyance. And then draw my shovel.
Schling.
and move a little closer. I want them to come to me.
Okay.
There needs to be a whole series now of shovel noises. The drawing of the
Yes.
shovel, the hitting with the shovel, the death kill.
Schlinkling. So as you move closer, are you attacking or anything?
Yes. Is there one kind of by himself, not with a group of friends?
Yeah.
Okay, me and Phantom's gonna harass him, and I'm gonna attack him with my shovel.
Alright.
He's helping. He's a good helper. Oh, it's
Like-
a good thing he's helping.
It charges and tackles the shoelace, you know?
Yeah, and that's really distracting when a cat jumps up and attacks your shoelace. That's gonna be a 17.
17 hits.
Good Phantom. Good key. That's gonna be another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you kill him?
I ask him. I tell him I hope you're all right with Pine, and then I just thwong and I hit him upside the head. Does anyone else have a preference? He didn't get an opportunity.
They're all pining for the fjords.
Oh.
I have the most popular job in the world. People are just dying to get in.
All right, that was Essie. Theo, there's 7 redactors left.
All right. She'll just be like, "We certainly don't have time for all of them. They've called their boss." But she like inhales and just exhales like just the banshee scream, and the area like where I can hit the most of them is just kind of explodes in sound. So that'll be shatter.
Oh my god. All right. So do I make saves?
Yep, it's a con save of 13.
Con saves. All right. Whoa, man. Looks like 4 failed.
Okay, 3d8. Oof, 10 points of damage. 10 points of thunder damage.
All right, massive explosion. Jars of preserves everywhere. Slow motion explosion. A whole bunch of guys go flying. 4 die. 3 are still alive.
I mean, they already know we're here.
There's glass from the jars everywhere now. Just
Yeah, that
like
was so
shrapnel blows past everybody.
That is an entrance. And she'll just kind of like bow at them.
Ashes! There's 3 left and they're hurt.
Okay. I'm going to draw 2 daggers, run in, and I'm going to make a stab at one of these hurt folk. 16,
That hits.
5 piercing,
Dead.
and I'm going to use my bonus action to make an offhand stab. That's only a 7.
7 misses. Is that it for Ashes?
Yeah, if I had a bludgeoning weapon, I would say ashes bashes. But until I get one,
I could train you in the use of shovel.
I have a spare mace.
Shovelry.
Chivalry. I'm waiting for
Here,
Essie.
take your plus 1 mace.
I'm waiting for Essie to like kill someone with a shovel and then go dig it. Right? 'Cause hey, it's Rawl's turn.
hey, I really stuck it to him.
Oh, okay. You took a stab at it.
Run up next to Ashes and try to bash the one that she missed.
Okay.
So I got a no. That's not going to be enough. I got a 9.
A 9 misses. Sounds like we got 2 redactors that get to go. These redactors are hostile actors. So I hope you've worked out all the factors. Because I'm going to run you over with multiple tractors.
That would be a disaster.
It sounds like you're rapping.
Oh, yeah, who's that? Who's that watching you from around the corner? Hello, it's me, rapping Ethic. I was just checking on to see if you're okay, and I thought of some fat rhymes for you to spit at you today.
Please go away.
Essie making a messy. And yes.
I wish I was undead.
I wish someone would make him dead.
Me
That's
without my
not really-
silence.
I
Check
know the
one.
next spell I'm learning.
Is this thing on? All right.
Maybe you'll be lucky and there's a silence spell in these spell scrolls.
You actually found a scroll of silence. Actually.
Did we?
What? Did we?
You did.
Oh, I need that. I put it in my book.
All right. So, 2 redactors, one on Raw, one on Ashes. Here we go. Redactor number 1, +3 on Raw. I rolled a natural 1.
Cool.
Thanks, Die, for mocking me. All right.
Just, he punches with the the knuckle, just like ah.
Bonk. Oh!
You're already dead.
I don't know why.
You just did.
Why did I aim for the metal part? All right, Ashes. Hooga! Thrust kick. 9. Is that it?
Dodge.
All right. So if you look on the map, you'll see beyond this. There's like this indoor garden. Somebody is stepping out of the indoor garden.
Greetings and salutations.
I actually have an image of her to put on this screen right here.
Oh, let's see.
She's
let's
got
see.
black hair and white eyes. And she's holding a glaive.
Are we related?
She has slightly reddish
Oh.
skin.
Wow.
It is Nox, the lady who was in charge of putting down the riot in the very first session.
Whoa, she's
No
got as
relation.
many throwing axes as I have daggers.
She casts a spell and forms this like swirling vortex of blue
Uh-oh.
energy, and another one just like it appears way back over where Theo is, and she steps through and emerges right next to Theo, holding up her glaive, and she says, "You shouldn't have come here." All right, let's see. That was me. Now it's Essie's turn.
Okay, well, at least there's 2 guys left, but they don't seem to be very good at hitting. I'm a little worried about the girl with the glaive. How far away is she from me?
20 feet.
Okay, good. I don't have to Misty Step then. I'll just run over and shovel her.
Oh, I have to play the Nox music. I almost forgot.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
There we go.
She has her own music.
She has her own theme song.
Yeah,
Send in the clouds. There ought to be clouds.
I should play a dramatic note as well.
So,
Nox appears next to Theo.
I'm so good with this shovel. Why would I cast spells?
Dramatic note. Okay.
Join me in the fighter class.
I won't even multi-class. I'll just be necromancer the whole way.
All right.
Um,
Essie, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna run over and shovel her.
Okay.
Shovel her, who's boss. That is a 21 to hit.
You hit. So she appears next to Theo, and then you run
Alright.
over.
That one is
Ka-pong!
9 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'm gonna tell Phantom to harass the other 2 little guys that are standing around to basically help Ashes with the stabs of the remaining guys.
All right, is that it for Essie?
Mhm.
Theo! Nox is right next to you. What would you like to do?
Oh boy. What can I do? You know what? I am going to disengage from her.
Okay.
And then kind of just put Rawl and between me and her. I am less afraid of these lackeys than I am her. And she'll just from behind Rawl just say, "Oh, so Thrun sent his lapdog for us. This must be something important. Well, what way to end our first chapter? Your death will make a beautiful, beautiful ascension for us."
Is that it for Theo?
Mhm.
Ashes, your turn! There's a redactor trying to punch the crap out of you. What do you do?
And Phantom's playing with his shoelaces.
Um,
Playing with the shoe.
Rawl, do you want to mop up with these two?
I was looking to unleash on Nox Lady, but if you
Okay.
got a better idea.
That's good. All right, I'm gonna stab one of the redactors.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Because
All right.
Phantom's helping you.
Well,
So
Phantom helped out because it was gonna be a 9, but now it's an 18.
Phantom's a good
That
kitty.
hits.
Phantom's down there like actually tying their shoelaces together. All right, sneak attack time.
Yes, go get him.
Did you guys ever see that video where there's a lady playing with like a cardboard box that holds cans of soda? And she holds it up to her cat, and her cat like jumps all the way through it and hits her in the face. That's what I think the redactor's doing. Ashes, what did you get?
9 piercing.
Nice.
Dead.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to offhand. The other one with advantage. Yeah, it's like a 24.
That hits.
1 whopping piercing.
So you killed one and you wounded the other.
Okay.
Whoosh. Okay. Done?
All done.
All right, Rawl, it's your turn. There is a redactor on you. Nox is back over that way. What do you want to do?
I'm going to ignore the redactor that's on me and leave it to get a reaction attack if it wants, as I'm going to charge Nox.
Okay.
Join me
Redactor.
in the melee.
Plus.
She has 4
3.
axes on her belt.
Glorious melee.
I got a 19. Does that hit?
You do hit,
All right.
so
The
how much
redactor
damage do you...
punches you for 4 points.
All right, so they deal 1 damage total to my temporary HP. Which is why I'm not that worried about
What?
them.
What's worse, like being ignored in a fight or doing basically nothing as they walk by?
And I will go for a real challenge, I hope, and I will attack Nox, and I'm going to use my last fighting spirit to give myself advantage on all attacks this turn.
Ooh.
So I will attack her with my Silvered Morning Star, and I will. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right. So I deal a damage. I deal 9 silver damage,
Okay.
piercing, and then I'm going to action surge and get another advantage hit or attack with advantage again. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. So despite my advantage, I missed.
Okay.
Oh well.
She blocks it with her glaive, and as the glaive catches the light, you see it gleam with kind of a magic infernal energy.
All right.
My turn. The redactor you abandoned turns on Ashes. Hurrah!
Someone fight me! Someone fight me!
Plus 3. 12.
No good.
All right. Nox is next to Theo and
Oh no.
No, Nox
No,
is
no,
next
no,
to
not
Essie
next to
and,
Fro-
and
No.
Rawl.
It's next to Essie and Raw.
Yeah.
Essie and Rawl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Shovel and sworded her. Or shovel and morning starter.
She'll try.
Yeah.
She has 2 attacks with her glaive. She'll try 1 on each of you.
Okay.
Oh god.
Essie
Super.
plus 5.
Yes.
Ooh, 19 plus 5.
Jeez.
Oh, 19 plus 5? Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so you take 8 damage and you must
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Oh, well, that's going to come off the temp HP first. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Lame.
Jeez.
I'm gonna make a
Come on,
monster
D&D
that's
Beyond.
just so
Work with
many
me.
temp hit points.
There we go. Okay. And then I make a Constitution saving throw.
My name is HP Temporary.
I'm
Good luck.
rolling left-handed because the cat's on my right arm. So,
So does
oh, rolling left-handed. It's not bad. That's 16.
All right. So the blade cuts through your flesh like butter, but
Ow.
it does not create a ever bleeding wound. So you're okay.
That seems bad.
And then the second swing, whoosh, on Rahl. Plus 5. We need positive energy here.
Mhm.
Hey, everything's great. Well,
We got to get you a real evil-looking dice at PAX, and have like a real positive, like player killer dice.
Obama gave out food on Thanksgiving. He's a great guy. Ready? Here we go.
Positive.
Positivity.
Positive. Oh no. No.
What? Thousands of people
This dice
volunteered their
loves
time
us.
on Thanksgiving, and that's
It
going to
loves
translate
us.
to a high roll right now. Here we go. 4. So 9 total.
I mean, it's higher
Clang.
than 3.
Yeah. All right. Looks like that's it for Noxie. So now it is Essie's turn.
Yes.
Foxy Noxie.
I'm guessing she doesn't look very damaged.
Nox?
assuming. Yeah.
Nox has been hit twice, but she's not bloodied.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to cast a level 2 magic missile on her. Just to have some guaranteed force damage. Alright, and I need 2 hands to shake this cat, so I'm gonna take this arm back. Thank you.
Point blank magic missiles are
Yeah.
almost
just-
worse than the shovel. It's like,
Yeah, just like
Oh! Yes, please.
Wizard spells.
8 plus 6 is 14 plus 4. 18 points of force damage.
Here's the
Ouch.
magic missile noise for people watching on YouTube.
please, magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh man, they scream through the air.
How's she looking now?
18 points. 36. Bloodied.
Ah,
Pow, 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 pow. She staggers. Blood sprays from each of the laser wounds.
My skull eyes dim as I turn back to its bucket.
Theo, your turn. What do you want to do?
all right. Yeah, Fio's just gonna say to her, it's like, you'll be dead and all, but I have to write about this someday. Someday this will be a play, and I have to wonder, is this one of those things where you fall in love with your charge? Like, you'll unrequited love. The more that you do, maybe you'll be able to be romantic with him. Is it one of those things? And that's vicious mockery.
Make a save.
Yeah, wisdom save.
15.
15 makes it. All right, oof. And that'll be it.
Rapping Athuk says from around the corner.
Please, no.
It's a hard knocks life. Maybe Theo'll be my wife someday.
Never.
Check 1, check 2. Okay.
I'll make sure you don't perform there anymore.
Oh, hey, that's just making a rap. All right. Spoken word poetry. Theo, so I made my save. Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Ashes, it's your turn.
I want to. How far is Rappin Athuk from me?
Oh, he's by the door. I don't know. So 20 feet.
Go get
15.
him.
Almost worth it. All right, I'm going to. God, I don't want to get cut by the glaive. So, all right, I'm gonna move in. I'll make one attack against Nox. Oh, is there still a redactor?
Yeah, there's one left.
we forgot about this part.
Nobody
He's
cares
swinging
about
so
it.
hard.
Do it.
Yeah, maybe we should just like.
Fine, I'll
cheesy.
attack. I'll attack the redactor. What a waste. I get advantage against him.
Bandon's helping you with the
Uh,
reactors.
20 with advantage.
You hit.
Since I have advantage, I can do some sneak attack.
All you had to do was just sit down, and we wouldn't have noticed them, and just like walked away.
Mhm.
No.
14 piercing.
14. Really?
Jeez.
Oh, dead. Dead, yeah.
Mm.
Raw, it's your turn.
Mm.
Nox is bleeding from a number of magic missile wounds. What do you want to do?
Mm. Yeah, I'll try to finish her off, or make her get into
Make her bleed more.
make her bleed more. All right.
A solid death tactic.
Not when I roll a natural 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Makes a sad raw cry.
Does that mean Nox
Um,
gets to go again?
She does get to go. I will move so that like, either way she retreats, she's got to go through either me or Essie. So like we're attacking her from opposite sides. Yeah, but
You should be proud of me. I didn't say anything remotely perverted today on that one. So, my turn! No. Nox! He's going to attack
Yes.
Essie once and Raw once.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Positive things in life.
Positive things, puppies.
It's for dang sure. all those animals that help people.
Mhm.
What do you call
Like
those?
Phantom.
Helper
Sean, you
dogs?
represent the bad guys. You should be trying negative energy.
This is about infusing my die with goodness. So I treat my die well, and my die treats me well in return. Reciprocal. It's a reciprocal relationship. Whoosh! Here comes this
We'll see.
lady tries
We'll
to
see.
stab and kill you, Essie.
Let's see.
Swing at me, bro.
Come on, positive dice. Let's see what you got. See what you got, dice.
Yeah, kill them.
Your dice is secretly like a pacifist.
Yeah, like no, you know what? It's like the My Little Pony dice. So My Little Pony rolled bad. They roll bad on attacks. They just don't want you to hurt anybody.
All right, +5 on Essie. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
fantastical.
All right.
Oh no.
So
I think she does a lot of damage.
I blame this on Rapanathik.
so you take 14 damage
Okay,
and make a con save.
all right. I'm fine. Oh, that's good. It's an 18.
Okay. That was one roll.
I don't bleed.
But you're attacking Raw now, right?
Yep. Here we
Right?
go. Here we go. Raw. Wooga! 18 plus 5. 23.
All right, chill it.
8 damage.
And it's a magic damage, right?
I don't know.
You said it was magic?
I guess.
pretty
well,
sure
it's
for-
a weapon that is infused with infernal energy, so.
Probably.
Is that magic?
It's not a magic item. It's just it has a special property. That's what I mean.
Do I get to use my feet or not?
What does your feet do? How does it work?
Non-magic physical damage gets reduced by 3 before applying it.
Yeah, your feet would apply there. Yeah, it's
Okay.
technically not a +1 weapon or anything.
So how much damage total?
So.
again?
8.
So it becomes 5, and then that takes away my temporary HP.
And you need to make a con save. Constitution.
Okay. That would be a 21.
All right, you're not bleeding. All right, so Nox looks at your garb, Rawl, and says, "Bow before Thrune, traitor." And then it's Essie's turn.
Ow. I will shovel her. Because that hurt. And I didn't like it. So I get real. I just kidding. I don't get real mad. Essie's just pretty strict-faced all the time. She's very indifferent. Oh! But she's going natural 20 with that shovel.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Clong.
She did not like being crit, so I guess she crit back.
Crit him back. Yeah, just send.
Okay, that is going to be. Oh man, that's nice. Okay.
Nox is trying to be
Points
smart.
of bludgeoning damage, and I will use my bonus action to Misty Step away.
How many points of damage?
17.
46.
Damn good.
How do you
Damn.
kill her?
Oh my god.
Should have used a spell. I would have got HP back. I need a Grim Reaper shovel. She's just gonna be like looking at this giant scythe wound going through her and say, "Ow. I would appreciate it if I could reciprocate the amount of pain upon you that you have unleashed upon me," and just whang, like her right in the forehead with the shovel.
All right, and
I'm going to give you a rotten pine box.
you hit her in the head
Oh.
with the shovel. And she
Yes,
drops to
I
the ground,
do.
Dead.
Just like the loudest like clang.
Just reverberates
Yeah.
like a bell.
Yep.
I certainly don't think she meant to end that way.
Most people don't.
So,
This is one of the few things that makes Raw laugh.
Oh, so that's what makes him laugh.
Yes.
All right.
Asmodean's dying.
all right. It looks like you might have just cleared this place out. Do you want to?
Essie will ritually cast detect magic and look for any scrolls and stuff
Yeah,
in
let's
here.
look through this. Let's look through
And
this.
also any like wizard inks and stuff, so she can not have to pay the cost and just use what they have here to add into her spellbook later.
All right, detect magic. So, In this room, F6, there's books and documents here that are mostly harmless, but still are rather interesting historical treasures. Taken as a whole, the books are worth 900 gold.
Jeez. Okay.
So I assume you'll take those.
Are we selling all the books and stuff that we found in this place? Like, isn't it
It's up to you.
It's.
like that's like history of Cantargo and all that stuff, isn't it?
I
We
mean,
start our own library.
yeah. Maybe we can, if we don't find the parents, if we can give some of this to. It's like it's
We're,
hard to find all
we're
these things.
sorry, your mom's nowhere to be found.
Found.
Here's some fancy books.
Is Nox's anything about Nox? Anything on Nox herself?
Is there anything on Nox? Well, she's got
She's got a sick glaive.
Yeah, she's got an
Yeah.
evil glaive, throwing axes, diamond dust,
That's
something.
good for
worth 500 gold,
Damn.
That's
Okay.
a good. That's a spell or two.
and a
Yeah.
mithril key,
Oh.
which unlocks all the doors in this complex.
Oh. Hmm.
And also, she has books gathered in the garden. They look strange and might take a little bit of study.
I will ritually identify them if
Okay.
anything seems magical.
They are soul tomes. They contain the thoughts and memories of the archivists who were cornered, captured, tortured, and eventually killed in here. One of the soul
Including-
tomes is linked to Rexus's mother. Apparently, she is dead.
Oh.
The
No.
contents of these tomes are scattered and incomplete, but nonetheless represent a wealth of knowledge on not only various historical topics, but also on how to successfully found and run a secret society.
Cool.
There's a dozen soul tomes in here on all. They can be identified. Yeah.
We should bring them back to the to Rexus.
Yes. I'll
Agreed.
can
Like, how do
break
they
that
work?
to
Like
him.
when you read them, you hear the. Do you hear like the person whose
It's like
soul
a
they're
Jedi
linked to?
holocron.
Is it like a? Is it going to be like a? You know, like the last voicemail his mom left. That
Or
you
do you,
can
or is it like one of those where
listen
you
to over and
experience it?
over?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that would be great.
Or it's like you have like all of her Facebook posts are printed out on paper for you. Basically.
Oh, it's like a audio log where it's just like it's one of those ones where it's like they describe like them being killed or something like that. It's like, why are you recording
God.
that? It's like I
Yeah, the
found
last
so many
page is
of
just
those
like,
things.
arg. That
Yeah, I
hurts.
find so many of those. Like, why are you writing arg on this thing?
Like, not the poker.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so there's the soul tomes.
Mm-hmm.
And, Essie,
Yes.
you also notice. Ooh. As you're heading back out, two other things are magical. One,
Ooh.
that box being suspended in the air by chains is magical. And also, you notice a faint glow from within the wall in that room. Looks like there's a secret compartment built into the wall.
I will attempt to open this wall.
In it
Is it behind?
is a gleaming headband.
Oh.
It's a headband of intellect. Whoever wears this headband has an intelligence of 19.
Nice.
Wow.
You have to attune to it, though.
So Essie's gonna give like a Rambo style.
Yeah. It's very pretty. It's like
Rapping Athos says, "Hey, sweet headband, can I have it?"
No.
no. What are you still doing here? Go back now.
Please go away. I will file a restraining order against you.
As much
Is
as I
the
would
portal
like,
of the hell still here?
don't make me fill out one of these soul books.
Uh.
to fill you up with.
And then, is there a reason we haven't gotten to this box suspended in chains in the air?
It still rolls life energy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the chains. If you go near them, they
Can I have Phantom get the box?
Oh, please.
He doesn't have life energy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, would the mage hand be able to like grab it and remove it from the chains, or?
Mage
it-
Hand wasn't
is it too
strong
much?
enough.
Okay.
Mage Hand and Phantom work together.
Double.
How about that?
So you want
Yeah.
the cat to try to get the box? Free?
Yeah.
The cat's not alive, so it's like he.
It's a familiar.
Familiar.
All right. So you want the cat to go All right, it's suspended in the air, so you want the cat to try to jump up and.
Well, can I use the mage hand to get Phantom up there?
Okay.
Or
Can
close enough,
So,
and then Phantom
The
can.
mage hand is holding the cat, and it brings it up to the box. And the
Can I
cat's
give
like,
guidance to the cat?
Cat starts
I
getting
just kind of give the cat a good scratch before it.
Bat the chains off.
Yeah.
And so it does that a few times, and then a chain just kind of comes up, and how many hit points does the cat have?
Oh my god, how many?
All right, so it just destroys the cat.
Oh,
Oh.
I shall resummon Phantom later.
Rappin Athok says, "How can you kill cat? That's not very nice.
I tell Rappin Athik to get the box.
I'm not getting the books."
Get the box.
Get the box or you don't
I
perform.
had more than 3 hit points. I would attempt to get the box, but I don't. So I'm
What's in
going
the
to.
box?
Don't you understand that these chains be causing me pains? Eh.
Your presence is causing us pain, so
I
one pain for another.
better write that down.
It's more than just the chains.
Okay, hold on. I forgot. I've got to go do something. See you all later. He's starting to get out of this place.
Well, at least he left.
How did he get in?
I followed Essie.
We'll talk about that later.
I'm alarmed.
So the whole thing is suspended from
As he's
midair,
leaving, I
right?
guess he does that old man beatbox thing, So.
If we
Hi.
just
Can I magic missile the chains? Try to break them?
Oh.
or shoot them with a
Yeah.
crossbow.
Yeah, we'll just like shoot at them from.
So you're gonna hang back and try to magic missile. I think can only target living things, if I remember.
Can it?
right.
Let me see.
I think, but then again, are these chains alive?
Creature of your choice you see within range. So
So you're gonna hang back and try to destroy these with ranged attacks. You use magic missile and what else?
chill touch, crossbow.
We'll all shoot at
Chill
it. I
touch.
guess. Yeah.
Okay, so you just hang back beyond the reach of the chains, and and eventually these chains are destroyed by your magic spells, and the weird 12-sided box drops to the ground.
All right, someone with more vigor should pick that up right now. I'll be fine. I just need to rest. In fact, oh snap, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to go rest in my hearse that's parked outside. Don't worry, I'm not dead. I'm just sleeping in a coffin.
We'll send the rest of these bodies there. They're
Oh, Lindy, do you have
it's
to
quite
go?
a bit of them.
Please do. I do have to go.
Okay,
Alright.
all right. Thanks for playing.
But I helped, guys.
Yes, you did. Oh my god.
Yay. I'm sorry, I
Oh my
forgot.
God.
I didn't mean to. keep
No,
you-
it's okay. I'm gonna see what I can do about making them make it 8:30.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So thank you, Lindy. We'll see you all later, and
Yes.
congrats on your
And I'll see you
RPG
later.
Sports
Yes.
victory.
Victory.
Yes! I'm going to be sleeping in a coffin.
All right.
And any wizard stuff, let me know.
All right. See you later.
Later.
Now, I'm
right.
so smart, everybody. I saved the other boxes.
Sweet.
Watch this. The viewer, are you amazed, viewer? I hope you are.
Amazed.
And there you go. We're on the
Save
screen.
boxes.
It's amazing.
Yes.
I love OBS. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Knox, you can go away.
Knox, go away.
Monastery map. I'll move you right here.
So it's just her thing is just a glaive, right?
Yeah, it's just a glaive. She infused
Cool.
it with power. Oops.
We should do something with it. I have an idea we can do.
You want to have a glaive?
No, I'm thinking we take her cloak, plant the glaive in front of the opera house.
Okay.
You know,
That would.
I mean, they're gonna figure out that she's dead one way or another. Let's make him squirm in his city for a little while.
Get those new stats on the screen for yous.
Uh-oh.
So the chains, are the chains gone, or are they still writhing with shadows?
They destroyed them.
Oh, good.
They became nothing more than shadowy wisps.
Okay, then I guess we could take the box.
Okay. You were told, actually, that this is a cubic gate.
Oh, that's right.
Broken. Normally, a cubic gate, you can touch it. Each side has a rune, and you can touch a rune, and each one is keyed to a different plane. So it looks like this one has 12 sides. Most of them have 6.
It's a dodecahedron.
Yes, but yeah,
Nice.
that's what it said in the flavor.
Only a
It's not
barbarian
really.
may
It's
use
not
this.
cubic though. If it's,
It's a dodecahedric gate.
I guess so. Yeah, cubic gate. So you got yourself a cubic gate, but it doesn't work. So
Okay,
might as well
well,
just
we
throw
can
it in the
repair it.
garbage. You know.
No, it's
No, we'll
useful.
keep it. Someone will figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Why reinvent the cubic gate? Just
All right. So you're gonna
tweak it.
return home and engage in some rebellion activities.
Yeah. Should we do that? Should
Yeah, sure.
we instigate the rune? I think we've
Let's
left.
guarantee an event by putting Nox's glaive and
Just plant it like in the middle of the night in front of the opera house. He's gonna see this. He's been sitting in pretty. We've left him alone for long enough.
Did her body disappear when she got done shoveled, or is she just a lump there?
No, she's still there.
Why don't we just deliver her body to the what you call it? Unless you're afraid of them raising her from the dead.
Yeah, that could be something.
Or do we think we could gain anything by pretending to be her until they find out she's dead?
Hmm.
You know, I do have disguise self.
That could
All
be.
right, so you
we
take
have
your
we have a
glaive?
limited amount of time before we figure it out. Also, it's gonna be very dangerous if we get. I would like to figure out what's happening in the opera house.
In the level 20 dungeon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just a thought. I don't know what we need. I don't know
No,
what.
that's
It
a
might
pretty
be.
good thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could take the cloak and the glaive and maybe some of her hand axes, and we could just take her outfit, and
Yeah.
Ashes could maybe. I don't know how you're gonna bluff your way through all that, but you could.
I have disguise self too, and I can
Hmm.
maybe bluff. And I
You
know
could
the
be the
opera
hell-
house. And I know the opera house.
Hmm.
All right. So you're gonna return home.
We take the soul tomes and whatever scrolls of use that we have.
Are you ready for some rebellion activities?
Yeah, let's do it.
As we switch to montage mode.
Yes.
All right. So you're fully healed. This rebellion stuff will probably take a few days. So let's see. First thing you got to do is make a what is it?
Oh, yes.
One of those checks. Focus. Is that what it is?
It's like the plus
loyalty
7.
check. That's what it is.
Plus 7. Loyalty check. All right, let's do it. Cool. 23.
You made it. Okay.
The highest.
Right now you are actually we're technically now in book 2.
Mhm.
So you are now actually rank 6, and you just made that. So let's see. Normally,
What is rank 6? I have the thing here. 6.
Does that mean we're level 4?
We are.
yeah, you will be level 4 for next week.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So
So, you made
focus-
your loyalty check on a success. You only lose D6 supporters.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. All of our checks go up by 1, it looks like.
So you lost 2. Yeah, now that you're rank 6, yes, your focus check, you actually have +5 instead of +4. And checks on the other 2 things is +2 instead of +1.
Nice.
All right.
That's so good.
Your notoriety, I do have to roll that now because you have a little bit of notoriety. You have a
Well,
5.
we probably should have a lot by now.
You're fine. Your treasury is fine. In this, so what happens is somebody donates you a ton of money to you, Silver Ravens. So Rexus comes up to you at one point and says, "Someone gave us 750 gold." So I just put it in
Oh.
the treasury.
It's always nice to be appreciated for our work.
A lot.
Right now in your treasury, you have a total of 941 gold.
Those
And
schoolgirls, they've been out there
Yeah.
collecting those donations. I tell
Yeah.
you.
The raw armor fund, which is
Oh.
I have a ton. We have so much money now.
And you'll have
Well,
to pay.
we've got 1,200 gold in our slush fund.
Yeah. Plus
got
like another
41 gold in the treasury.
yeah.
And as you're getting ready to figure out what little things you want to do this week, your actions,
Mhm.
you meet your newest team what you picked last week. The Dependables. A huge muscly guy with a cigar in his mouth walks in. My name's Dutch Schaefer. He holds out his hand. I run the Dependables. We're
Oh
ready
God,
to
it's
take
like-
on missions for you in Kintago. I'm still haunted by what happened to me back in the jungle, but that was a long time ago. I might be old, but I still have a little spring in my step. He's still
Did
holding
you
out
say
his
Doc
hand.
or Dutch?
Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch
Dutch.
Schaefer.
You guys
Son
just
of a
like, it's
bitch.
the sweaty,
You
like
son, Raul, you son of a bitch.
yeah, like the sweaty, like muscly, like hand clasp.
Yep, you've been pushing too many pencils.
Mm.
Uh,
Only
ball-
through hellhound eyes.
A bald guy swaggers in, walking through a pane of glass. My name's Ice Cold Stan Boston, and I'm here to whoop some ass.
Damn, Boston.
He gets like a drink, and he's just like, "Garg, garg, garg, garg," and it's like pouring down all over him. And then a cool guy with stubble. This is Mason Spatham. I call him the transportationer because he's in charge of transportation for the Dependables.
Mhm.
He can get you a horse, he can get you a cart, he can get you a buggy, and things of this nature. And he just goes,
Dig it.
yeah. He has a little problem with Crank, but we're working on it.
Mm.
What is Crank again?
Crank was 2 movies that Jason Statham was in, apparently. It was
Yeah.
about
Oh no, I
drugs.
thought you were actually gonna build it into your magical fantasy world.
No, I did. He's got
Oh,
a
okay.
problem with Crank,
Hi.
which
It's
is
time for
intoxicant that spazzes you out and makes you crazy.
Oh, so he's
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do Crank.
don't do shift spice.
Don't do
Got it.
Crank kids.
It's not shit spice.
Does it come in packets? Crank
Keep
packet?
that.
No,
away from
Crank
the
is not. No,
Crank-
Crank is not coming back.
Craig is the street name version.
Oh, oh,
Hot
Mason,
Crank.
Mason,
New
what are
flavor.
these packets in your pocket?
Get out of that.
I
I'm
picked
holding them
Pocket
for my
Mason,
friend.
and I find packets.
And the last one is a short guy with muscles and black hair. He's wearing mirrored sunglasses. Over there, that's Cobra. He goes, I'm your worst nightmare. He's a good assassin. He's a god who plays by his own rules. His last name is Stalobra.
Still low.
Cobra
Stalobra.
Stalobra.
Lobra to Lobra. All right.
I wanna meet Cobra's mom. Like,
Yeah.
why would you?
Boa Castrobra?
Oh,
It's a family name.
it's just a curse that runs through the whole family.
Okay. So, the Dependables are ready for their orders. They're a good team, but they can be hard to manage. They tend to blow things up 10 times
Well, that-
more than you wanted them to be.
That's all right.
Alright.
We'll just put in a good use.
It's the activity phase.
All right, what are we doing?
I will read you the activities you can do. You
We got-
tell me which ones you want to do. Change officer role. Dismiss a team. You'd better
No,
not
skip all
dismiss
those.
that team. I
Skip
spent
all
time
those.
on that.
That team. That's,
Earn gold.
mm. We earned
Uh,
so much gold.
Gather information.
Do
Guarantee
we earn
an
more
event.
gold at this level? Is there an improvement to gold?
It's
I'd have to look at it.
the gold. Yeah, the gold isn't that much considering like
Mm.
you just got like a couple hundred just by like doing this little like thing.
Yeah.
Recruit supporters. Recruit a team. You can. That doesn't really come up right now. Yeah, refresh the marketplace if you want to look for new magic items to buy.
Well, we got a little more money now.
Yeah, we got magic.
Um,
Magic items are pretty good. Information's good. Followers are always good.
What else we got here?
Plate armor is good.
Plate armor is good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that. Yeah, but you know what?
Upgrade a team.
We've. Let me see.
What can the dependables right now? Their only thing they allow us to do is reduce danger. Is that correct?
We're
And
f- we're
we
freedom
don't know
fighters.
exactly what that is.
We're freedom fighters.
Look at the freedom fighters. Let me see.
If you
Yeah, and we
upgrade
don't-
us, then we go up to infiltrators, where we can infiltrate your enemies, and take them down
And
from
rescue.
the inside. We climb through the air ducts,
Panes of glass.
and we drop in, and we say,
Yeah, Everybody busts panes of glass and they drop stunners.
Have a nice day. Things of this nature.
They
Oh.
pour beer over all of the people that they just stunned.
Yeah.
I want to
Also-
upgrade the dependables.
Yeah, because they one of the actions is they rescue characters. So if anybody
Yeah.
gets like arrested, or we get like
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
So when Vandy and the rest of the schoolgirls eventually get captured, we'll just send in the dependables after them.
Hmm.
yeah, that might not be great for the dependables, but we might need.
And
We
then
need
all
more
the
characters.
schoolgirls will take the dependables to prom. It'll be fine.
Yes,
They all get hooked on crank.
I mean
Have that
Oh.
too.
Vandy on crank.
Vandy's
Oh,
already
God.
on a lot of things. I don't know if it's gonna matter at this point.
Yeah.
Those will be the dependables sequels where the girls come in with them and
Yeah,
major operation.
yeah. All right, so,
So-
we want to upgrade them.
It's like it's like how they took Ghostbusters, right, and made the female team,
Yeah.
right? So if we ever lose the Dependables, we'll just have to change the girls' team type.
Yeah.
Yes.
The suspendables.
Yeah.
All right, so the Dependables were freedom fighters, and you're upgrading them to infiltrate us.
Yep. So 250 gold.
Then next time you can. So it costs 250.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want me to subtract that from your treasury?
That sounds fine.
Yep.
We have so
So that would
much.
be 741, 732.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what's weird is next time, if you wanted to upgrade them again,
Mm-hmm.
you could upgrade them into either spellcasters
Oh
or
my god.
Kabbalists. I've learned
I
so
want
many
them to be
spells.
magic. I
I
want them to
feel
be
like
magic.
if we make like the Stone Cold Stunner would be like a magical like shatter spell.
Oh, they're oh my god, that's
Earth.
oh wow.
A Thunderwave.
Wait, I need to see what this does.
He
Just
he
a
could,
bunch of
see what
muscle
it does.
wizards.
there could be so much fun with that. He could Misty Step into a stunner.
You know what?
I mean,
oh my
there's
god.
so
Came out of
much you
nowhere.
could do.
Wait,
So
wait, wait, wait,
much.
wait. Do you know what happens when they become spellcasters?
What?
They heal us and restore us. So it's like they're like massage people as well. They take care of us, like give us back
Oh.
rubs and stuff. Afterwards.
Golden hands
Yeah.
of
Yes.
ice cold.
Pain and restoration. That's
The pain and gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So what other
Right.
events?
So we
you upgraded,
upgraded.
the Dependables.
Yeah.
What else would you like?
Do we want to
can we
try?
guarantee an event.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Guarantee an event.
Dangerously.
So we roll twice, and you take the lower.
Let me get the chart. Let me get the chart.
You
Yep.
take the lower.
All right.
Or do
Yeah.
we just get to choose which one? I guess yeah, the
All
lower
right.
one.
So I roll.
Yep.
First roll is a 38.
Yeah.
Marketplace
Okay.
boom.
Okay. Or
So I better write this down so don't forget 38 or 18, which is
Ooh.
donation.
that seems good too. These are all good.
So let's see. Donation is the lower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Donation. One or several of your wealthier supporters have donated food, gold, and supplies to the Silver
Holy.
Ravens. Roll a loyalty check. The Rebellion Treasury gains gold equal to the result of this check times 20.
Oh
My God.
All right, Theo.
Okay. Do we want to do that, or do we want? What's the other one? The marketplace boom.
Marketplace boom. A new minor, new intermediate, and new major magic item become available for sale.
But we could just do that with our Queen of Values, right?
Yeah, she already gives us that ability.
Yeah.
So
all right. You
let's
want to
do
just do it?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's
Loyalty
do it.
check.
Well, Theo.
So that's
All right.
plus
That
five.
is +7. Is that what it is? The loyalty
It's
check.
+5 plus your stat that's associated with it.
+5, 8. Okay, so that is 17.
So 17
20
times
is
20.
340.
Shit.
So somebody donates 340 gold.
We do such a good job.
Wow.
Oh my god. So you're at 1,072 gold.
We ran a
We
telethon.
need to like.
Oh cow.
We can buy the three-legged devil.
Holy cow. Now, I think you get a total of 3 events, or 3 actions, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to recruit supporters with your third event? That's usually what you do, but I don't know.
Do you want?
All right. What are we at right now?
47.
Let me see what we're.
Yeah, let's recruit. And
All right.
Yeah, I don't know that we really have many other good options.
because we always want to be growing so we can get more of the bonuses.
More of the gold, more of the.
All right, recruit
47.
supporters once per activity phase. You have to spend an amount of gold equal to your minimum treasury value, which is now 60, I think.
Okay, that's
So you're gonna spend
Alright.
60, so you have 1,100 or 1,012 gold in your bank right now. And
Alright.
make a loyalty check. The DC is
plus
16.
7. DC is what?
16.
Okay, so plus 7. Come on.
We'll have to check
Aren't
the
you-
math.
It's
Aren't we plus? Is it 1?
What'd you get?
I got so if it's a plus 8, it is a 21.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I thought it was bad.
So
No.
yeah, I did too.
When you reacted.
I said yes.
Recruit
Oh.
supporters. So 2d6 plus any bonuses granted by recruiter officers.
I don't think.
Do you want to roll the 2d6 or do you want me
Why
to
don't
roll
you
it?
roll that?
All right,
We'll
2d6.
get that. We'll switch it out for you once. I'll keep it.
11.
Holy shit!
You now
Wow.
have 58 supporters. Technically, you are now rank 7.
Wow.
That'll be for next time.
What is the limit for book 2?
Well, 10, I think.
Okay, well, that's a lot of people. Okay, then we're not gonna hit that anytime soon.
So
Oh, it's a lot of
during
people.
while you're doing these activities, you
Mhm.
find out that they're about to do some official public excruciations. That's where they put people in a doghouse with nails in it and they make them stay there. So they built scaffolds in the town and there's guards guarding them. And 4 people are going to be forced for a week to survive in them while people walk by in the street and watch them. And they have to crawl out and try to get scraps of food from chained up dogs. And
Do we know who any of the people are?
one of them is a member of the Order of the Torrent, which is a Hell Knight order that rescues people.
Oh,
So one of the options you have,
Dependables.
I know exactly. You can try if you want to send one of your teams to actually bust somebody out. The higher the roll, the more people get busted out.
or other option is we can use our freshly gotten disguises from Nox and try and do that thing before it's like that goes bad.
So
So yeah, we could send. We could send the Dependables. Whatever we got. Whatever we want.
Okay, no los dos. Why not have us go with the Dependables and have like a Nox distraction while the Dependables come in?
Yeah. All right.
Nox distraction?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Disguise self as Nox, have Nox's glaive and cloak, which we took from her. And,
Oh my God, we could make it a big show of like her saying she doesn't want to work for Thrune anymore because he's incompetent, like that sort of thing. Just make a public show of quitting.
Whoa. Is that what you
and
want
then
to
we
do?
could bring all the Datari over to us.
Or just like make his standing just embarrass. It's embarrassing. And we want to embarrass Thrune.
All right.
Show dissension in the ranks.
So one of you is going to be disguised as Nox. You're going to go out and make a big speech. How you don't have any faith in Thrune, and meanwhile, the Dependables are going to try to bust these people out.
That'll serve
Yeah,
as a distraction, I guess.
Yeah, it's
All the
Or,
Dependables.
or we could have the Dependables and Rawl dress up as like Datari guard who are accompanying Nox and call for like the Datari to stand down and abandon Thrune. So obviously, even if they don't go along with it, or even if we don't actually bring them to our side, the fact that these Datari have shown that they might be wavering could cause them to, face reprisal from their own masters. So we could.
It's super embarrassing. It's
The
super good.
transportationer pipes up as you're planning.
Yeah.
Can I kill the dogs?
No. Dogs are good.
Only if we have
I
to.
love
But the dogs are they're gonna attack the people. Cobra says, "Yeah, it's
We need to
probably best
develop
for us to
with-
kill the dogs."
tranquilizers.
Tranquilizer.
Only hellhounds.
Only if they breathe
Only
fire.
hellhounds.
If they're made out of fire.
Transportationer gets out like a syringe and he goes, "Yeah, sure. Tranquilizers."
Oh God, he just had that just on him.
Crank.
Dogs on crank.
Oh no. Spice dogs.
I really don't like cruelty to
Spice
animals.
dogs.
Spice dog. All right. So,
they can have the crank taste like whatever they want.
It hooks you up to like the astral plane. It's just like, ooh.
so who's gonna be disguised as Nox?
Well, I don't know.
Are
Theo,
you
do
using
you...
magic, or are you just?
The professional actress, or
Oh.
or the person who actually
I mean-
knows how to like wield.
Yeah,
Or do
I
you,
mean,
are you proficient with glaives?
No.
no,
let me
I'm not either. So
Oh.
I don't think I am. She can barely handle this crossbow, but she knows how to like stage hold weapons, I think. As long as she doesn't have to use it. Do you want to do that? Do you want to be like a hype person in there as well? Does Ashes want to be like a hype person as well? If I do it, or we can reverse the
or
roles.
do you want me to be like surveillance, like
Yeah.
hang out on a rooftop or something, and
Yeah.
So Ashes on a roof. We're just gonna do this real quick.
Yeah,
It's,
this is
yeah,
They
can
actually,
do- you
it's
can do it
this
that
is
way.
the beginning of book 2.
Mhm.
They actually
Mhm.
gave everything you're talking about is they actually covered it in the book. It's pretty good.
nice.
Oh wow.
Oh hell yeah, nice.
So, Ashes, you're gonna be on a roof. Theo, you're in disguise.
Yep.
And Raul, what are you doing?
I was thinking maybe we get like the Dependables and Raw dress up as Datari guards. You know, get some uniforms.
Right,
And
right.
so-
Okay, we're going to need some uniforms. We'll take care of that.
Oh, I think the Queen of Values could get that or smuggle it in.
Tracy
As well.
Timberknock. Oh, all right. Good thinking.
Everybody knows Tracy.
Queen of Values.
Good values.
Yes.
So,
Let's pull in all the different divisions for this operation.
All right, so Raul, you're gonna be with the Dependables.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Like
So
taking out the Predator.
it's Kintargo. It's noon. People are gathering around in a central area of town. The scaffolds are built. There's 4 dog houses. There's 4 criminals. The crowd is kind of having a mixed reaction to the whole thing. And so they're guarded by 4 Dotari and 4 members of the Order of the Rack, who are another Hell Knight order that
They-
seems to be favored by House Thrune, and I believe that's actually the order that Raul was affiliated with in some way.
They hate Theo because like I looked at them and I looked up what they are. It's like yeah, they hate frivolous stuff. It's like, oh boy, well, certain or like music and all that stuff. It's just like
So Theo, you're
Fun
gonna,
times.
you're gonna go out there dressed as
yeah,
Nox?
dressed as Nox.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
Magically
Ashes,
disguised as not.
yeah, magically disguised.
so Ashes, you're on a rooftop watching this whole thing. You see
Yeah.
Raul and the Dependables, and to you, it's like the Dependables are very obvious, like that. You know, they've got their greasy, muscled arms, and like ice cold. Stan Boston has a distinctive swagger to his walk, and he doesn't change it at all. And Cobra's still got his mirrored sunglasses on, but nobody seems to notice. And Raul is with them, and Raul looks pretty like a normal guard. So, Nox, you go out there, and what do you do?
So she just kind of like just goes into kind of like the full like stage performance, just kind of like works up, just kind of walks around, points at people with like the glaive, points at like the opera house, and just kind of goes on like a little bit of a tirade about how she believed in Thrune, that he was doing the best, but all he does is just sit in that opera house doing nothing, searching out for frivolous items, trying to fix his own vanity rather than doing anything for the city. And I can't take it anymore. It's not worth it to be down here. And if you value doing anything productive, you will quit the Datari and oppose Thrune because he is doing nothing for this city
Okay.
other than having it rot.
So make a performance check.
Oh god. Yes. Oh my 8 performance. Sick performance. 8. Dirty 20.
Okay. So people are captivated and watching. They're going, yeah, this Nox. Nox isn't like doing more of it. And the guards look sympathetic, but they don't look like they're gonna stop what they're doing. And Rawl and the Dependables, somebody needs to make a security check. That's one
I
of
can
the
do that.
secondary checks. And because you are rank 6 right now, I believe you have a +5 to the roll. Yeah, +5.
So it's
Or no,
five.
+2. Sorry, +2.
Sorry, so it's 2 plus my strength
Mhm.
modifier.
Yeah.
And I'm still level 3 at this point, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Did,
that'd be
did
plus
we get
5.
the +2 from the other officer for SC being?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So I guess it would
Is
be.
she a sentinel or is she a
Yeah, I
Essie is a strategist.
I thought as a strategist, doesn't she give us a
No, she gives
+2?
an extra. She gives us an extra action each turn. So
Oh,
if we
Oh,
just
that's
had 4
Can
actions.
I
You're right.
can I do something as part of my my oration?
Yeah.
This has gone on for like more than a minute, right?
Yeah.
I have a feature for Glamour Bard. Enthralling performance.
Uh-huh.
I can choose 3 of the creatures. I'm going to choose 3 of the guards that are guarding, that are keeping the dog housing or the excruciations.
Okay.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Okay. 3, 16. Well, 1 made it, 2 failed it.
All right, the ones that failed it, 2. They are captivated by me, so they're basically charmed.
All right.
But the if they fail it, they don't realize that I'm charming them. So.
And
Yes, sir.
what did you get for your security check? Raw.
Does that result do anything like to my roll or no?
The security check is actually going to tell me how many, if any, of these people you freed.
Okay, so I had +5, so that is a 15.
Okay.
Nice.
So, as Nox gives a speech, Ashes, you're watching from the roof, and you see, like, you know, everybody's looking at Nox, and the Expendables spring into action.
Nice.
And Dutch, like, grabs the scaffolding, and he's like, this event is about to go to the dogs. And he like, and he's so strong. He actually tips the scaffold over. Yeah, and like, people are like, and they all scatter. And let's see. You see the transportationer like take like something and puts it in his mouth. And he goes over to the dog that got tipped over, and he like injects it with some crank, and like breaks free of its leash and starts running around like a maniac. And let's see. So they free the prisoner, and then Cobra Stalobra is standing over, holding a crossbow to the guy's head. Dutch is like, no, we're supposed to save him, not kill him. And he's like, how do we know he's not the enemy? And he's like, no, do your job, damn it. And the other one, Ice Cold Stan Boston. Like, he's climbing, like, you know, the steel cage. He's climbing another one very, very slowly. And a guard, like, climbs up and almost pulls him off. But then he kicks him off and climbs up.
Oh my god.
And he saves the prisoner, you know? The prisoner starts climbing down. And so then Ice Cold is about to, like, climb down. But then he looks down at the guard who's lying on the ground all the way at the bottom, like, lying on a table, you know? And he looks around at the crowd, and they all cheer. Ice Cold does an elbow drop all the way off the scaffold onto the table, and some guy in the crowd's like, "Good God, he's got a family!" And then the Dependables and Raw take off and blend into the crowd as the crowd's like, "Yeah."
Can we?
Did we actually get all 4 of them or no?
2 of the 4.
2 of the 4.
Yes.
Is the lictor one of them that we got?
No, but the lictor was not one of the 4, but one of his underlings was.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Cool.
an armiger. You got one of his armigers.
Nice.
And Nox, so you gave this big speech, you enthralled people. You see Ice Cold jump off the top of the 30-foot high scaffold, put a guy through a table,
Yeah.
and starts drinking beer just all over his shirt. And you see the transportationer high on crank, like just running around like a maniac.
With the dog beside him.
Just like
in a
one, like
stolen cart.
just like have
Stolen
one
cart.
under each arm, like this, like cranked out dog.
With the dog. He's
They're
got like a
crank buddies now.
chainsaw.
Did the dog just join the Dependables? Is that what happened?
They're like crank
Yes,
buddies now.
Crank Dog is all the Dependables now.
The cranked dog. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna name the dog,
The
Crank
cr-
Dog.
The cranked out
Dog.
dog. Alright.
It's Blink Dog, but just more destructive.
So Nox, what do you do amidst all this chaos?
I am just going to actually what I'm going to just say something final about like doing the comment. Throw the glaive, just plant it in the ground, and then just precipitate a cloud of gas, and then I'm gonna go invisible and kind of get out of there.
We better stop there. Your notoriety went up also.
Oh god, I don't know. Probably
Especially
yeah,
because you saw Dutch being like, "The Silver Ravens are going to save you, Kentucky.
No!
Don't worry. This is the work of the Silver Ravens."
God, like one of them probably just like named us as we're like, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah, they're calling
No.
out names.
Theo Bell Amble, get to the chopper.
Oh no. We talked about this. Don't use code names. Don't use our real names.
Is that what they nicknamed the nest, the wasp's
chopper.
nest, the chopper? Back to the chopper.
We need to establish a safe house called the Chopper.
Yeah.
That has to be our next.
God.
Yeah, that's got to be an action for next week.
Get to the chopper. Yeah, maybe it's like a meat chopping place before they closed it down.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
something like that. Like him. The crank.
All right,
Apple.
we gotta
Talk
stop.
about crank dogs.
All right, we're a little over time. We're gonna stop
All
there. Why don't we do plugs real quick? Shauna, you got any plugs?
Oh, okay. So I have a couple panels. I have a panel at PAX. So a bunch of people are going to be coming to PAX Unplugged, and I actually have a panel there. Transgender representation, tabletop RPGs at Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're at PAX, say hi. So it should be exciting and tiring.
What about Garrett? Do you have any plugs?
Yeah, same deal. I'm gonna be at PAX all 3 days. So if you see me, high five me.
Yay.
This bump of power. But if you're not doing anything in
Yes.
an hour, in 20 minutes, no less, and you feel like hearing a little rapping, we got some rapping athlete tonight.
Yeah.
It's Ramrod Dude. Come to the channel, hang out, have fun.
0 deaths so far.
Yeah, we haven't died yet. And any words of wisdom from Ryan?
Yes. What is best in life? Playing games, rolling your dice, and hearing the lamentation of the monsters.
I will also be at PAX Unplugged next week. We're all going to be there. Hopefully we're going to do something together. I don't know what, but yeah, if you see me, say hi. You know, I'm a sweaty, awkward kind of guy. Don't take it personal. I might run away screaming, but it's not because of you. It's because of me. So don't worry about it. And I'm looking forward to seeing people at PAX Unplugged. I've never been to a PAX before, and I think hopefully it'll be really cool.
It'll be fun as hell.
And especially if you're going to be at the Dice Camera Action game, which is on Friday night, I will definitely be there for that, sitting in the crowd. So, you know,
Those
Sit
live
next
shows
to
are so
me.
much fun.
sit next to me maybe. Just don't put your arm around me, but just, you know what I mean? Just see what happens. You know? So, see you all later. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Bye bye.